What's the biggest mistake most dog sitters and dog walkers make and find it pretty much the hardest thing to crack? If you guessed pricing, you're spot on because pricing is something that can make or break your business. In fact, if you don't get your pricing correct, you can end up in what I call either the struggling dog sitter or walker or the juggling dog sitter or walker. Either one are completely exhausting. If you're stuck in this struggling dog sitter role, then it's exhausting because it's financially and emotionally draining. However, if you find yourself in the juggling dog sitter role, then it's exhausting because it is mentally and physically draining. If your price isn't right, you're very likely stuck in one of these roles. And what happens if you stay there too long? Imagine the ripple effect if you're stuck in this role for 6 months, a year, or even 2 years. Here's the deal. Finding the perfect price for your dog sitting or dog walking services is just a balancing act between offering an undeniable value and making your service a steal of a deal. All you have to remember is that money is just an exchange for perceived value. This is why I created a plug and play calculator using weighted averages so that I can just plug in my numbers, including my expenses, including my labor cost, and play with it. I can literally play with like, how many dogs do I want to have here for boarding or daycare? If I close daycare, if I open daycare another day per week, if I add a different fee for an additional service. I mean, I can play with all options. The sky is the limit, and it helps me truly custom design the business to fit my goals, my lifestyle, my dream. And I set this up so that you too could take advantage of this and plug in your information, your dream, and figure out how to get the price right. If you want to learn more about this method and the calculator that I have, then check out the pinned video on my YouTube channel entitled How I Created Predictable Income as a Pet Sitter. You can find my YouTube channel under Conscious Pet Sitter. When you accurately determine your rates to realistically meet your needs, you no longer have to book yourself every day or every week just in case. Instead, you can focus on serving your customers, your community. You can focus on attracting customers who value your service. And you can actually enjoy what you do again, putting you in the role you want to get to, which is what I call the top dog CEO. You will know when you have escaped the juggling or struggling dog sitter or dog walker role and entered into the top dog CEO role when you're not stressing over income. You have consistent and efficient time off. You can afford to pay for help if you want to. You're confident you can weather the storm for a few slow months every year if you need to. You can take paid time off, even weeks closing your business every year without stressing about losing money. And my favorite is you actually fall back in love with your business.